Hey guys, starting off with this just for like a quick update on yesterday's video with the update on the Rapier update. That's live now apparently. There was no release date given in the initial announcement by Pundus, but yeah, apparently that went live like later that day after that video went live. So yeah, the Rapier is live on PC. I don't know when it's coming to console, but yeah, that's live, which is cool. I mean, like it's a, like I said, it's a cool looking model. I really like that they're going through and updating these older models. I just think it is a little weird that they haven't done anything with the other two sabers yet. Like the Gladius and the Yushan have yet to receive any updates yet. And this is the first time they've released one of these revamped skins and didn't do the others in that family at the same time. I guess, maybe it's just a matter of them just releasing them as they get them finished. Maybe the Yushan and the Gladius updates are still an update. Maybe they just don't have ideas for those yet. Maybe, who knows? It could be any number of reasons. So I guess they're just kind of releasing them as they get them done, which is fine. But yeah, just want to let you guys know this is live, but that's not going to be the whole thing on this video because we've actually got more revamp news. Thomas Moroni has released yet another image of a upcoming revamp that's coming to Star Trek Online sometime in the future, and it's the Jupiter. Yeah, not gonna lie, I've never been a fan of the Jupiter's look. It doesn't matter because I know plenty of you are going to be really excited about this. I know Galactic Gaming among them. I know she's really excited about this. But yeah, I don't know. There's just things about the Jupiter. It bugs me. I hate the overall shape of it. It looks like a bloated, lumpy Battlestar Galactica having an identity crisis. Like, don't get me wrong, there are things I like about it. Like, I love the glowing force fields along the open hangar bays. The shape of the upper nacelles is cool, but at the same time, this is also an example of one of my biggest pet peeves with Starfleet ship design, particularly with like quad nacelle designs, and that I hate it when they give these things asymmetric nacelles. Like the top ones look cool, but I hate it how it has these little mini ones down below. Just make them all the same size. Yeah, overall, the update, I mean, there's some neat stuff added to the update. Like, I don't remember these doors being here last time. The escape pods on the windows look smaller, which I imagine is to give more of a sense of scale for the ship, because I imagine the Jupiter is supposed to be pretty large. The little more detail around the impulse engines, the warp nacelles are a bit more cleaned up too, which actually look pretty nice. But yeah, like I said, I'm not a huge fan of this ship, but I know plenty of you are, so I imagine plenty of you are going to be really excited about this. Now, before anyone starts making assumptions, and not to call out Galactic Gaming down here, but before anyone starts assuming things, no, this is not going to be a re-release of the Jupiter. We're not going to see a Legendary Jupiter or a Terran Jupiter or any other kind of re-release of the ship. They are just remodeling the same version of the Jupiter. Thomas Moroni has confirmed this. The remastered model was made by Tobias Richter, and then the intake for the ship was done by Mauricio Tejerina, whose name I'm still not convinced I'm pronouncing right. But yeah. It's just a update to the existing Jupiter model. It is not a re-release of the ship. And to pile onto that theme, I pointed out I hope that they were taking the opportunity to unbind the Callistos with this update, or at least, update them so they don't suck, because lock trajectory on pets is stupid. But anyway, even just ignoring that, being able to unlock the Callisto pets to other carriers would have been kind of nice, just for the sake of Space Barbie. However, Thomas Moroni has confirmed that there are no planned stats or gameplay changes. So yeah, it's sounding like the Callistos are not getting unbound, nor are their stats being changed. Which, I mean, I figured this was a long shot, but that's disappointing to hear that they're not getting unbound. So ultimately, the Jupiter, it's gonna look prettier. It's it's gonna have more detail on it. It's gonna be much more up to the modern state of Star Trek's current design in terms of the art department. So yeah, getting a nice visual update. However, it's still just gonna be the same old Jupiter having really poor stats, having it's not even full spec. It's got like a lieutenant commander intel seat on it, I think. Yeah, Lieutenant Commander Intel, but yeah, it's not full spec, a lot of science seeding, 3-3 carrier. Yeah, typical science carrier. It's, this is being one of the oldest ones. It's also one of the most underwhelming of the science carriers. So yeah, it's getting a visual update, but it's still going to be the same crappy old ship that it always was, with the same crappy old frigate pets that it comes with, which for some reason have locked trajectory on them, which I don't have that page up here for those frigates. Yeah, here we go, the Callistos. So yeah, I mean, they're fairly generic frigate pets. Like, they're not as well armed as some of the other frigates in Star Trek Online. So they've only got like the one quad cannon, the one heavy phaser cannon. They've got 2 torpedoes for some reason. That's too many. Just give it one and give it more energy weapons. And an aft turret. Can use the scatter volley and torp spread 3 aren't bad, but that lock trajectory just freaking ruins these things. Because the thing about lock trajectory is it locks you on a specific trajectory, whatever you're facing. It'll lock you in that direction, and then you can just kind of spin around and point your ship in any direction, which theoretically could be good for cannons, except it's not. It serves no practical purpose in Star Trek Online. All it does is just move you out of flanking position, which is just unbelievably stupid. But it's even more stupid to put on pets, because pets are not smart enough to trigger these abilities in any logical fashion. They just activate them as soon as they're off cooldown. So your pets are just going to go flying off in any direction, and who knows if they're actually going to be even pointed in the correct direction to be using their cannon weapons efficiently at their enemy. They're just the pets aren't smart enough to do this crap. So this I could rant about this all day, because it makes me unbelievably irrationally angry, honestly, because it's so dumb and I hate it so much. And it really annoys me, because I love the look of these things. They're like modified Aquarius pets, which I think looks really cool. So the fact that they have such a stupid ability on them, and the fact that they are restricted to such an underwhelming ship, it's always annoyed me. Not just underwhelming, but honestly really ugly ship too. I've never liked, like I said, I've never liked the look of this thing. It's a lot of the same reasons why I'm not into the look of the Typhon. The Typhon is just this, flying brick with warp nacelles on it, and this is basically just the same thing, just smoothed out more, and the nacelles spread out further away from the model, and then made asymmetrical for some reason, which again really bugs the crap out of me. I hate that. But I suppose I will stop harping on it, because I mean it is a remaster. I know these things don't just come out of nowhere. Someone worked really hard on this, and I shouldn't be pooping all over it, because I mean it is an impressive glow up for what the Jupiter already was. So it is, and I've been wanting to be very positive about these revamps, because I do like that they're doing this. I mean, it's really nice to see them going back to these older ships and giving them the visuals that fit the modern state of the game, even if they're not necessarily releasing new playable versions of said ships. It's just nice that they're going back and give some of these other ships some love. I just wish they would do more of the ships that I like, rather than this, which admittedly is just a me problem, but you know what, I'm still going to complain about it. Yeah, let me know what you guys think of the Jupiter down below in the comments. I'm sure plenty of you are going to be more excited about it than I am, because I've never been a fan of this ship, but I know plenty of you are. So feel free to be positive on my behalf, because I'm not super into this, but whatever, that's just me. Yeah, let me know what you think down in the comments below, and while you're down there, be sure to like and subscribe and hit that bell for notifications. If you'd like to further support the channel, you can hit that join button to become a member, or find the link to the merch store down below, or if you're ever shopping on the Epic Games Store, be sure to use my Epic Games creator code STU1701. Any of those really help me out, and I really do appreciate it. Either way though, thank you so much for watching. My name's Stu, and I will see you guys next time.